First we heard young Scooter passed away. Then everybody was like, oh, what's going on? How young Scooter passed away? Then somebody came out and said the police popped him. Right? Then we like, oh, the police bogus. Then we heard that he passed away while he was running from the police. Then we find out that a girl, some weird old thought girl in Atlanta, called the popo, called in a false report talking about they got somebody bleeding and catching bodies and all this, folks. And that ended up getting young Scooter unalived. Apparently she got locked up, which is crazy to me. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but I'm happy you did. Do your homework, I'm happy.
People, I thought this day in America would never come, where a woman who
That's
did a
what
man
I'm saying.
wrong will get held accountable.
That's what I'm saying,
exactly
bro.
what just happened. This is Demi Blanco. She's the woman who made the fake 911 call that ultimately led to the police showing up at Young Scooter and his homies function, leading to Young Scooter running away and ultimately hopping on a fence that punctured his leg, ruptured an artery, and killed him. Everyone in Atlanta
talking about
knows
my jeweler. Girl, your outfit costs $22.17. You don't got no damn jeweler.
Ruptured an artery.
What's wrong with him?
And killed him. Everyone in Atlanta knows Demi. She's a raggedy 304. Now,
she the raggedy 8?
Oh, of Young Scooter and his homies, I don't know. But apparently she was dating one of his entourage, and she made the call. This is just a brief recap before we get into the new and breaking updates.
If y'all didn't see the call I posted yesterday, the call was wicked.
But Demi made a fake 911 call while Young Scooter was chilling with her boyfriend and other people because apparently Demi wasn't there and she was jealous and her boyfriend was chilling with women, so she wanted the party to be over. Even the most scandalous women I know, most of them will probably call and make a noise complaint.
You know what I'm saying? Come to the door, beat the door down, fight the other girl, whatever. Something like that. That's the craziest. But damn, you called the police and put the real police on them, told them, basically said, y'all need to get SWAT up in here. Bring your guns. They out here unaliving people damn.
Have things shut down. But no, not her. She took things to the nth degree. A lot of you guys already heard this particular call, but we're going to play it again in every video. So y'all can really just beat it in your head how disgusting and trifling this woman is. Here is the fake 911 call that she made on Young Scooter and her boyfriend.
There was literally a shooting. They're selling drugs in and out of the house.
Do you hear how crazy this is, bro? Listen
they threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. She had someone come over there and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
She did all this from another county. She wasn't even in the same city she wasn't even in Atlanta. And she was calling the police acting like she was seeing it right now.
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Every time I hear it, it get crazier.
Yeah, she's naked. And she's bleeding profusely from her head. This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick.
Listen to her. This is crazy.
He's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. There is 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it.
She hurry up and come. It's not even we're gonna this is crazy to me, gang. And the fact that somebody end up getting unalive because of it, it's even crazier.
Yeah, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual,
y'all hear it, man.
So y'all can truly understand how disgusting that woman is, bruh. So a lot of people was online publicly telling Atlanta PD,
right?
Yo, why haven't y'all arrested this lady yet, bro?
Right. Oh, that's good.
This is her. Go get her.
Yeah.
But we weren't really hearing back from Atlanta PD. All right. So then folks began to take things into their own hands.
Uh-oh.
All right. I know a lot of people who was going to locations that she was at. You feel me? All right. So after Atlanta PD began to realize the severity of the situation, they acted fast. Now, apparently, she's been arrested, people, okay? She's been arrested.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's what we like to see, Mr. Policeman. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
So on April 1st, 2025, a 31-year-old woman is doing this, bro.
31
you would
is crazy.
Expect this behavior
from like a 19-year-old
from no
girl.
adults, but from like a 19, 20-year-old chick, bro, her first love in college.
Yeah.
But a
She
31-year-old woman
is even worse. It just make it worse.
is doing nonsense like this. Yo, this is just embarrassing, bro. But what do you expect from a baddie's reject? So on April 1st, 2025.
We call it a baddie's reject because I guess she like a well-known thotty in Atlanta, I guess. And she like tried out for one of them reality TV shows where the girls be fighting, and her ass got rejected because she a cheap skank. Do your homework.
31-year-old Demetrius Spence was taken into custody by the Atlanta Police Department and charged with transmitting a false public alarm under OCGA 16-1028 subsection D2
if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agent.
If serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency.
Up.
Yeah. And there's a reason why I'm screaming yes, okay? So transmitting a false public alarm is a misdemeanor. However, if serious bodily harm or death results from the response, it escalates to a felony.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to explain the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony in terms of punishment. We're going to explain that shortly in terms of what she's looking forward to. Mrs. Spence was wanted for her involvement in making a false 911 call regarding a person injured/deceased incident that occurred at 273 William Nye Drive, SE on March 28th. Ms. Spence was transported to the Fulton County Jail for processing. Oh, bro, you going to Fulton County Jail? And you responsible for what took place to young Scooter?
That's
bro,
bad,
they finna turn you every way but loose. They finna spank.
That's gonna be bad.
Oh, they finna spank and that ass, bro. You was done.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad look. That's a bad look.
Yo, you making it out of Fulton County Jail to me would be like a great feat. Like, you'll be a very strong human being, bro, if you make it out of Fulton County, bro.
She a girl though. It's different though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. The girls in jail is the girls in jail, but it's a lot different than if she was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she was a dude, I'd be like, yeah, she be smoked by Friday. But I think she'll be all right. She'll probably get the pause put on her a few times or something.
So according to Justia U.S. law, all right, a person who commits the offense of making an unlawful request for emergency services assistance when he or she knowingly and intentionally transmits in any manner a request for emergency service assistance, knowing at the time of the request for emergency service assistance that there is no reasonable ground for believing the truth of information which forms the basis of such request, and when the request involves or relates to, here's where it gets serious, people, all right? a purported destructive device or hazardous substance, right? Now, this don't really apply to her, right?
All right.
What applies to her goes down right here.
Right.
What applies to her goes down right here. Okay. Except as provided in paragraph 2 of this subsection, a person convicted of a violation of subsection B of this code section shall be punished as for a misdemeanor of a high and aggravated nature, and upon conviction for a second or subsequent violation of subsection B of this code section shall be guilty of a felony and punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years, by a fine of not less than 5,000 or both. So here is the requirement. Now, misdemeanor, bro, is like a year in prison.
Yeah.
No, but
misdemeanor, you don't even go. I don't even think you go to prison for misdemeanors. You just go to jail.
No less than a year, no more than 10 years. So she could be in jail for 10 years. And here is the requirement.
I hope she get the whole 10 years. I hope she get the whole 10. Go get her, FBI.
Bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency, such person shall be guilty of a felony and upon conviction shall be punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years and a fine of not less than $5,000.
I hope they give her the 5,000 and the 10 years. Do your homework.
You going to jail, bitch. You going to jail, bitch.
Lock our ass
up.
You
going to jail. Now, I think anything less than 10 years is a grave injustice. This man lost his life. This man died. A father with multiple kids will no longer be here. This woman deserves the full 10 years.
The full 10.
And I'm not saying 9 years and 364 days. No, she deserves the full 10 years.
The full 10.
Give her 10. She would have probably gotten away with it.
I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to lie to tell the truth. This bitch went live? What the? Bruh. She went live?
If she wasn't so clout depraved that she decided she was going to put her freedom at risk by taking to social media on IG Live to speak about the situation and essentially self-incriminate and give the police everything they wanted. She admitted that she made the 911 call, but then she begins to justify why she made the call, and her justification is so stupid. Let's roll the tape, man.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say.
So if that's the case, if you was being beaten, then why didn't you call or go to the police and say that you were getting beaten and say that the person is here? I don't want no problems with nobody, but this person beating me and I want to press charges. Ain't nobody, okay, cool. If that's what you want to do, cool. You got on that phone and said it's him and it's 7 of them. It's 7 of them in the house and they got guns and they beating the girl and she bleeding profusely and y'all need to hurry up and they all got guns and they be like, what the? Knowing that it was other people there other than the person who you calling the police on. So, ma'am, you just a dirty, goofy, dumb thought.
And
it's bad.
I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there.
That's so cap.
I never set anybody up.
That's so cap.
I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no.
Yeah, you didn't have no intentions of getting nobody smoked. You didn't say like, yeah, I'm gonna call it. But what you did, you knew something bad could happen, and that's what you wanted. You didn't call the police and say you a victim of somebody, your boyfriend been beating you. You didn't say that. You said some whole off the wall.
What the hell? Whereabouts? I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up.
The police have to send Instagram a Christmas card or Thanksgiving greeting card every holiday, bruh. Because ChatGPT
Instagram.
to college students is like Instagram to the police.
Literally.
It takes literal no more brain power because these inventions exist. For the police, because of Instagram, they can sit down, drink their coffee, eat their donuts,
And
man,
just
and
watch
watch
the case
all
come.
the crime for them.
Uh-huh.
In this particular, in this case, it would be difficult for the police to prove oh, she didn't just hear it from somebody else, right? Well, she didn't purposely lie if she heard it from somebody else, right? Because, again, the statute is you have to knowingly know the information is false while spewing it,
Right.
right? And you could have probably finagled it. But when you come on Instagram Live and you tell
And you
the police,
admit that you lied.
I caught it because he was beating me, huh? You told them that you were neighborhood watch. Huh?
Right.
Hold up, bruh. You told them that they were dragging a woman with a baby back into the house
with guns.
You told them.
Don't forget that part.
But you're not sure. You told them the person was bleeding profusely.
We all know what she wanted. She wanted the police to come and lock somebody up. At the very least, she wanted somebody to go to jail. She wanted the police to come, have their guns out, somebody accidentally get popped off, something. She evil, folks. And she getting on here and trying to say she was getting beat, which may or may not be true. But that's besides the point right now. Because she trying to get everybody to shift back to her side. Because right now she the villain. So she need everybody to get back on her side. So she get on Instagram Live talking about she was getting beaten. So now everybody like, oh my God, poor girl. She was probably so scared. And that's why she did that. I see through the bullshit. We know the truth. We know it. And it ain't what you said, man.